Hello, and to Aska. So we're doing a major restructure of this base. I mean, we're building new buildings and tearing down old buildings, and there's a lot to think about and a lot to do, but kind of dawned on me I think there's some bits I'm overlooking. I need to make sure everybody's ready because we're in summer at the moment, 13 days away from invasion. I'm not sure if all of these people are ready for said invasion. So, they need. Oh, hold on. Why have you got? That's odd. I mean, they don't have much in the way of armor. And why have you got these? I mean, why are you wandering around with these things? These are things that don't make sense. But what was it you wanted? You wanted something, didn't you? Right, you need a one-handed hammer, apparently. So these are things I need to be thinking about, really. Making sure, especially that the soldiers have got what they need. Even if I'm not at the point where I've got the weapons, the armor. But at the very least, I need to make sure that they've got the weapons. I mean, they're doing okay. I mean, they've got a two-handed. See, why are you wandering around with it? I am seriously puzzled now. They work in the armor smith. Yet they're wandering around with a fishing rod for some strange reason. Why? Why are you... This is confusing. Right, what are you doing? I'm confused. I think one of these... Oh, you're the cook. It's like, why are you going around with an iron knife that's broken? Why have you not put it into a box? I mean, these tools are not going to get fixed if they don't put them in here. I mean, is it blocked from access to certain people or something? Do they not know about it? Yeah, everybody's got access to it. But the idea is, broken metal parts are supposed to end up in here. And then these people then use them to fix said parts. You're working in the warehouse. So you've got a draw knife, but you don't have an axe, so that's not going to help at all. I mean, we've got... Probably don't... I don't have, a metal axe head. Can I make one? I mean, I can make them, but it's kind of odd, because it's I think there's only so much in the way of resources. There's 2 caves out there. But at some point you run out of resources. So the question is, where can I get, or can I get, the bloom or the iron ore? I mean, I'm assuming they're probably making it and turning it into things like the nails. They're allowed to make nails, but they're not allowed to make fresh tools. They can only repair them. Soldier. And why you got nails? I mean, you're wandering around with a... Right, I'll tell you that's what somebody wanted, didn't they? I mean, I did change the loadouts, I must admit, at some point. That's got me puzzled, that. Chances are they've gone to bed. Oh, wait. Right, that's Greta. Now, what do you need, Greta? Right, so I think it was somebody else, wasn't it? To be fair, I think it was... At least I think that's what it is. That's a crude iron warhammer. Now, you don't have a shield, do you? Which doesn't help. To be fair, tell you what, where have you gone? Oh, she does have a shield. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. So you've got a shield, you've got a hammer. Why? See, somebody else with things that they don't need. Why are you carrying these things around? Why? These are things that don't make sense. If you don't need them, put them away. Right, I want to go and check the other storage place because there's another place where tools go. Now that one is. I don't think that is that. I think that one is. Oh, fudgesicles. Yeah, that's for long sticks. Right. I need to go and get these lot moving. I need to move it. Move it, move it. Actually, that's a thought. I need to update the patrol. I'm still in the middle of building flags, from what I remember, but... tasks. Right. Right, get yourself out of the gate. Same if anybody's here. Right, what are these things like? See, this is nothing. There's always tons of that stuff just lying around on the floor. Here are the rascals. Get that archer because they're causing hassle. Right, there is a bony thing. We shall take care of the bony thing. There's another bony thing. Right, while we are here, if I can get that new flag made, that would be good. Right, I think that's... yeah, there was a little blue stone popped up there. Right, I'll put that into this. Build that. Right, so this is going to be the new gate one. And that's going to be the old gate. Right, I better get this one finished off as well. So this is going to be, yeah, it's already been named farms. Because the idea is I want them to patrol the farms. People get a bit miffed if you don't provide them security. It's only me! No! Where have you all gone? You're supposed to be patrolling the gate. Seriously, dudes, where are you all gone? This is another problem when you don't have any armor. Like, this don't last 5 minutes. Right, on the plus side, we'll get at least big stones out of these things. Oh, you're now deciding to show up, are you? Charming. Bony thing. Another bony thing. Oh, I got a blue stone. Woohoo! Right, hopefully. Hopefully. Yeah, I'll go and look after that place. Right, let's have a look-see. Where's the other gate? Because there's another gate that I want them to focus on. So I tell them to go to that gate. But not that gate. Actually, that's a thought. Let's just... ah, now I don't know which one's which. Which signals? I can take one, I don't necessarily know which one is which. Right, we'll dismantle that one. That's probably the easier way to do it. Yeah, you're asking. If you're telling me to patrol, and I've no idea where to go. Where do you want me to go? Well, go to the gate then. Hello? Where do you think you're supposed to go? Go and visit the gate. There's a thing called a gate. Go and visit it. On a regular basis, even. Right, patrol route. Oh, hello. Can you, like, go and take care of them for us? I'd appreciate it. Thanks. Right, patrol mark 1, runestone, barracks, farms, housing would be nice. What we'll call workshops would be good. Then there's the farms. I'm not putting these in a particular order. Reason being is sometimes I've noticed that the order, I'll put them in a set order, and that order gets changed for some strange reason. Right, go and patrol over there then, as in back to normal. Hold on. Right, don't need to do that one. There's got to be an easier way of doing this. Because you've got like the presets where you can set the preferences, and that is, I don't use that one. Because I can't assign multiple people to the same task. So I can't like set them. That would have been, actually that probably would have been easier if that had been like a priority. Like patrol that as your priority. Never mind. Too much thinking going on. Right, let's pause that. Let's deal with this bony thing. Kind of odd. There's nobody around to actually. At least I don't think there's a way to get anybody to actually do this sort of work for you. Which is kind of odd. Like the stone. I would have thought like this would be useful for like the stone cutters. If they could chop these up instead of you, that would make life a bit easier. Right, we'll get these ones cleared out because I may as well. There's resources to be had, and plus the fact they just take up room. And then we'll get back to having a bit of think about what we do with the rest of the place. So there's, I think, well, there's, I think for me at the minute the priority is going to be the. I want to get the longhouse because I need to start summoning people. Oh, actually, I have to build it. Ooh, they build it. Interesting. They actually build it. Houses. Right. Upgrade. Large expansion. Ah, interesting. So I could have potentially added extensions up. That would look weird if I did that. No. What's going on? Everything's gone strange. I had a plan. There you go. There was my plan. I planned it. Right, we'll pin this one then. I mean, I think we've got the longhouse here built now, so I can start putting some more beds in it at least. I don't know if you can put a door in it. There's a door in there. The only trouble is there's some beds now getting in the way of things. It'll be interesting if you can expand it out the back as well. Right, we'll get them to focus on that as well. Ooh, not liking that. I don't know if I'll be able to terraform this now that that's like that. Oh, it's letting me. I mean, it's not ideal, but this is the trouble. I mean, it would be better. I mean, it'd be better if you could like level the wells. And the trouble is, if I do any more terraforming around that, the well will disappear. Right, let's go in here. Home sweet home. Right, so you can get an angled doorway, for instance. You can put a sturdy doorway. This is going to be a bit annoying for some people, I think. But what I can do is then start putting in some more fancy beds, I think. These are important. Because these, I mean, things like that, I mean, that adds like a comfort level of 10. Now, which way around is it? So put one there, and then Lufferlast. It's the wrong way around. Right, Lufferlast. Lufferlast. Put that one. Is that on there? It's on there, isn't it? Lines up with that. Right, okay. Right, I'll get the focus on that, and then eventually their beds will, rather than getting trampled over, their bed will get moved. That's the plan. There is method in the madness. Believe it or not, there is method in the madness. Right, market. Where does the market come under then? There it is. So an improved market. Let's put that. For no other reason, we'll put it there. And then they can start building this one as well. Because then I can remove the original one, retask the folks up there to start doing stuff out of here instead, although of what you end up with tons of extra. Well, I suppose it's not the end of the world, we'll just end up with like a lot of spare parts, I suppose. Right, let's get that done. Right, what can we be doing in the meantime? So there's the farm needs something. I don't know, because I don't know which one's which. Which one's which? How am I supposed to tell which one's which? I don't know. Right, have I got any... I've got... I think the farm is the one at the top. I think. I'm not sure, but I think. A bit dangerous, but I think it is that one. So this one would be wooden shafts. That's posts. That's beams. That's posts and planks. So... we need 12 wooden planks. Are you kidding me? Holy moly, that's a lot. See, how is it I can go around, get a drink whilst dragging a cart, but for some reason I've got to drop a log? It's like, what? And in there. Well, I've got all sorts of bits and bobs here. Right, have we got any... yeah, we've got some of the logs here. Right, I'll go and grab some of... I need 6 of them. Oh, somebody's taking something somewhere. Oh, I want to take... whoa, 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 whoa. Home cart, right. Don't want anybody messing around with that. I'd appreciate it. If they didn't. Because it would be messing up my routine. If they did. Oh, just put that there. And I've got a load of... well, not a load of that. I've got a load of materials I could do with... putting somewhere. Seeing as somebody else was in there. Oh, you're... okay, you were busy doing that, were you? I think they're practicing their karate. That's my take on it. And that's what it sounds like. I can't think of what else they're doing in there. I think this is misrepresented. I think this is where you go to learn karate and improve your training. Yeah, see, that's what it sounds like. If it's not, I am a bit puzzled. Right, I'll plonk that over there. So I've got enough to make 8, but I need 12. Getting through. But if we can get that finished off, then we can start moving buildings and then building other buildings and moving more people and hopefully getting this place tidied up a bit and a bit more efficient. I mean, at the moment, I think the big problem at the moment is just a lack of people. I'd like to think it's that rather than a lack of resources. Because if it's a lack of resources, that's going to be a whole game. Oh, now that's a thought. I don't think you can preset farms. Oh, fudgesicles. That's going to be a pain moving that, because I'll have to move it and I'll have to move it back again. Except to a different location as such, but... Right, put that there. Put that there. Right, I need to find a big log somewhere. Somewhere out there there's a big log. I don't think it's got my name on it, but it's a big log. I need it. And then at least we can get the farm moving along. Hopefully after that it's just a case of like sticks and whatnot. That's usually. Hello. There's things you need. You need iron plates, linen. Yeah, I'm aware of the shortages. I mean, I don't even have any basic clothing. Just saying. It's like it's a bit of a dilemma. Dude, have you got what I need? Can I have that? Thanks. I appreciate it. He had what I needed. Yeah. Hey. I was close. Right, plunk that there. Although I must admit, there's some people in here that don't have the tools. Tools is turning into a big problem. I'm still scratching my head as to why some people have got like tools that they don't even need. I mean, you were wandering around with a bull and fishing rod of all things. It's like, seriously, why? Why did you have a fishing rod? What possible use would you have for a fishing rod? Speaking of which, I should put that. Oh no, you don't do fishing rods, do you? So you don't. Right, I'm not putting things in here that you don't do. I'll put them somewhere else. Right, I'll dump all the materials that I've picked up over here just to get them off my person. They're not going in the right place, but I'm carrying too many things. Fishing rod. Ooh. Let me grab that. And I can give that to the folks to study. Actually, that's a thought. I wonder where they're up to in terms of their little studying. Can I add anything in here that they can make now? There's all those things to study. I think that's broken. It says knowledge is 100%. That's probably because I studied it. Although I haven't said that, maybe they haven't come across one. Then there's also that one's still learnable. So I haven't learned enough. I mean, if I tag that one. Oh yes, it is in there. Okay. Oh, they're ancient. Ooh, wow. Ancient arrows. Ooh, wow. So they still need to learn those ones. But I don't want them to forge any of these. I mean, it would be useful, but I'd rather they didn't make them. I'd rather do that myself, just for the sake of will run out of resources if I let them loose. Mostly because of the storage, I suppose, because they've got their own storage, so if you tell them go and make like one hammer, for example. The trouble is, if I'm then storing hammers in the warehouse and it's not set up properly, somebody could end up making like 50 hammers for completely no reason, because there's enough room to store 50 hammers in the warehouse. It completely messes things up. Right. Planks. Okay. For some strange reason I was just pointing at a log there. Huh. I'm confused. Oh, no it's not. Right. Oh, hello. It gives dark wood. Never noticed that before. And the hunter's just creeping along, hunting something. It's hunting that. Okay. They're just sneaking along, and then it's like... Of course, once you're noticed, it doesn't work anymore now, does it? Right, hopefully that should get that on too. Like, I think it might be things like, hopefully just the sticks and the thatch, and then we've got the bits and pieces to do that. Yeah, that's just sticks and thatch. Right, I shall grab my cart. It's not their cart, not your cart. It's my cart. Gotta be specific. It's my cart. Right, I better go and see a witch doctor, because apparently my health isn't as good as it used to be. Something happened. I'm not well. Oh, that was it. I got beat up by a bunch of skeletons, didn't I? Right, I shall park that there. We shall go and see the witch doctor. I also want to go and have a look and see what was... I have a sneaking suspicion nobody's bothering with those beds, but I'll have a look. That's what we need. We need to be beat up by somebody with a stick. Thanks, I appreciated that. Right, yeah, that's still on 8 of 8, so... Let's have a look, see, what do these actually need? Stones, ropes, shafts, thatch. Interesting. Right, we'll go and grab my cart. Because it's my cart. It's nobody else's cart but mine. Oop. They're sitting in the middle of the pathway for some reason. Right, I don't know if there might be... Yeah, there'll be the sticks down here. Sticks are okay. Yeah, that's the wood one down there, isn't it? Right, there's plenty of bark. Question is... thatch, though. I don't think I'm storing... Oh, yes, I am. I'm storing thatch up there. Well, I think I am. Might not actually be any, but I'll go and have a look. Right, let's go and have a look, see over here. If I was thatch... Oh, 7. What? Oh, man. Right, oh, full. Ooh, there's some bloom there. Ah, interesting. Interesting. It's interesting. In case you didn't know, it's interesting. Right, so I've got a bunch of sticks and I can't carry any more now because of that. Technically, I don't need that rake now, do I? Let me go and put it in here. Yeah, that was a one-off thing. do need the other things, so I'll keep those other things because I need them. Right, so I can grab 7. Ooh, is there any food in here? Yes, there is. I'll have one of them and I'll have one of them. Apparently I'm not fussy about food, but the people around are. Right, I think I have to put them in the cart. I don't know if there is any more. I'll go over to the farm, but I suspect they probably don't have any. Because I've disabled quite a lot of that in favour of... Actually, that's a thought. Seeing as that other farm specialises in... Oh, this is going to get torn down anyway, to be fair. Yeah, this place is going to get torn down anyway. Right, where was I going? What was I doing? That's for the farm, isn't it? Right. I think what I'll have to do is go down to the beach area. Unless... I mean, I'll check the hunter. Yeah, we'll check with the hunter. You never know. Right, so that's the stone cutter. Yeah, they don't have that. Okay. Right, we'll take these around. So at least we'll get something for the farm. There's nobody else behind me, so I'll at least close that door. I mean, I'll head down there. There might be some thatch around there that we can grab. Came through. That's a thought. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Ooh. See, like, look at all this fibres just left lying around. Yeah. It's like, we've got tons of fibre. You're giving us too many fibre things to do. Right, okay, so I think we've got a bit over... Oh, no, that's garlic. Where did the reeds go? There they are, right. Next season. Next season. Oh, interesting, so you can grow... Yeah, you can grow both of those in... Ah, they're off, that's an off-season. Oh, fudgesicles, right, okay. So you can grow them in the spring, summer, the autumn, but not the winter. So winter's kind of limited. I don't know if I need pine cones, to be fair. I'll tell you what, let's just do some beetroots. Because they're growing like a ton of fibre. My train of thought at the time was, like, we're not producing enough fibre, so we better set up a second farm. And they'll just focus on the fibre. As it's turned out, it's a case of we don't actually have enough people. It's like, yeah, that might explain a lot more. I think it's a combination of the both, to be fair, but... Right, I'll head down to here on the off chance, because this is a beachy area. I mean, I've no idea how long it takes to grow a tree, but... Right, there's somebody who wants to cause mischief. In fact, there's a few things over here want to cause me mischief. Oddly enough, I don't really need that much fibre these days. Who knew? Right, that'll get enough for the farm, so then I can... Having said that, I do... Well, there's going to be a ton of fibre at that other farm that I can use to turn into rope. I'm just saying. It's like, yeah, I've got a lot of it now. Why are you not using your shield? Use your shield. Right, put these into here. We'll get this built, then we'll get there's 4 farms that need to be then built. Right. Build farm. Build one in that direction. do a 4x4. I've had an idea. How about we build a farm? Except we'll go in that direction. We'll do that one 4x4. But while we're here, how about we build a farm? Oh no! We can't build on here. Oh no! My wonderful plan has fallen apart. I had a plan. It's not working. I thought my plan was foolproof. Apparently it's not. Fiddlesticks. Right, what if... Now, this is a dangerous idea, but... What if I terraform the place? Would this turn into an area where you can actually farm? If I terraformed it. Go away. Don't be getting any funny ideas either. I don't have time for funny ideas. With mayhem and mischief. Actually, that's... Oh, fudgesicles. Now things are looking a bit messy. Tell you what, let's dismantle that one. In fact, oh, no, not that one. I meant this one. Right. I had a plan. Sound a bit like Abba there. Right, if we go say that away. Now why won't it flatten that? What's so special about that little place there that it won't flatten? That is strange. Even more strange, why did I think about this in the first place? Ah yes, hindsight's a wonderful thing, isn't it? It's like, ah yeah, that would have been a good idea. Why didn't I do that before? Right, we'll just flatten this and then we'll do it in the other direction and then I should be able to get my fields going. Right, do that in this direction. Oh no, the smulkers have left. What's the world coming to? Oh, hang on a minute, that's a good thing. They're not gonna steal things and mess up your storage boxes and what have you now. That's kind of them. They've gone. Now, I've got to look. I mean, I've got to like seriously wonder who came up with this idea of smulkers. They go around stealing things, like, you know, kleptomaniacs. It's like, who came up with that? Of all the things, I mean, like, of all the things you could have possibly come up with, you came up with kleptomaniac rabbits. I mean, it's a Viking. It's a settlement game with a Viking theme. Somebody on the dev team came up with this idea that you should have rabbits in it. Oh, let's make them kleptomaniacs. Like, what? Where did that idea pop out from? Like, you know, it's not the sort of thing you normally think of, like when you're making a game. We need some rabbits and need to be kleptomaniacs. What? You've definitely got a sense of humour, I'll give them that. Right, that should give me plenty of room. Now the thing is, it's like, well, still 3 days to the end of this season. Can I start them off now and just abandon what they've done? Or should we wait for a new... I'm tempted to wait for a new season, to be fair. And it's less hassle for me. I'm just saying, because otherwise someone's got to look after that. Well, actually what I could do is I could send could send some of them over here. Yeah, I could always send one of them over here. Well, maybe one of them over here now to get started. And the other ones join later on. Oh, hang on a minute. That's not what I want to do. I'm trying to build fields, aren't I? Subtle difference. Life would be so much better if I could just preset what they're going to do. Whereas now I'm going to have to figure out what sort of fields what they're going to grow in these fields based on what they've been doing before. Right, so this needs right, I don't have any string currently. I wonder where I can get some fibre from. Oh yes. How about I just get this stuff? It's like a pillow bit. Right, so that's going to get me a lot of rope. I can do with one which just says just turn all those bits of fibre into rope. It's only one short for some reason. Right, there's plenty of rope here. Right, now I need a bajillion sticks from somewhere. Oh, I wonder where I can get them from. How about from here? Here you go, have some sticks. Right, we'll go and get those ones. Hello. You out and about gathering things, I'm assuming? Picking things up and putting them in boxes somewhere? Ooh, someone's got a problem. That's not good. It's never good when someone's got a problem. What's a bet? You're going to say you don't have a rake. Yeah, we'll go and get one. Look, I mean, I put one in the storage box. Don't tell me you haven't got one either. Oh, for goodness sake. What's the world coming to when you don't have rakes? Yeah, there's no point asking me, I don't make them. You need to ask the people who make them. Why they can't be bothered to make them. It's basically because there's like a ton of people and there's not enough people to make them. That's the brutal reality. Right, sticks. I need sticks. Right, I'm going to put these there. I'll go and have a look because I mean there was quite a bit of bloom I noticed back there. Yeah. Right, there's that one. Sheesh. There's going to be a... Surely there's... I haven't said that. It's quite possible that the warehouse person did it all up. So I mean, I've been chopping down trees, but... Yeah, there's quite a bit of it over here. Right, I'll put them there. But yeah, I think I'll go and check because I don't think they are making any weapons or fixing any weapons. It might well be either people are holding on to them that no longer need them, or they've disappeared. Because I did notice that there's the heads that like. It's not like other tools where they just break and that's it. Like if you make the wooden ones, that's it. Once they're broke, they're gone. With the metal ones, it's a case of, well, you still have the head. You can always just use that if you want. Rebuild a new tool from it. But I did notice there's some people kind of like holding onto them for some strange reason. Right, tasks. Right, if I bring her over here now. So really, I mean, I want these focused on food, so they can do, wow, they can do lots of things. So berries. Let's try and get a mixture. So berries and cabbage. And carrots. and garlic. So we're missing out on onions. Then we get into the autumn, so could get the other place to do the onions actually. Unless they're off. Okay, so cabbages. Let me do some carrots. No thanks for the flax. And some garlic. Right, I'll save that for now because I'm thinking... Let's see, at the moment it's summer, isn't it? Ah, right, I've got to do it per field, haven't I? Or signals. Right, so summer... This is going to get complicated. It's going to get way too complicated, this. This is the thing, I mean, I can't set presets, which is a pain. Right, let's backpedal then. So there's berries, cabbage, carrots, and garlic. Right, let's go back to this one. So berries, cabbage, carrots, and onions. Yeah, you really need presets for this. This is a pain in the neck. I mean, I've got 4 fields. I mean, I'd rather just like set it as a global thing, to be honest, and just say, look, just I don't care which field it is, do the same thing. Right, so autumn. So berries are out of season anyway. Yeah, berries go out of season. I don't know if that means it carries on. Next crop this season is none. So what does that mean then? So these would be potentially left over if they haven't been harvested. Right, so let's go back to berries. So they're out of season. So we do cabbages. Then we do carrots. Don't need flax for some reason. Then onions. So what could you do? I think you can do beetroots though. Right, so they've got their autumn decided. You've got their autumn decided. Right, so let's go back. So berries, so again we'll start with the cabbages. Yeah, this is a lot of repetition. I mean, we could do beetroots instead in this one. Oh, hold on, tick. Right, are they clearing? Yeah, clear previous. Yeah, they're clearing. Right, so autumn. Right, so that one then is... Oh, hold on, tick. Autumn, right. There is no pattern to this at all. To be fair, it's like I'm just doing it for the sake of just like, well, let's have a bit of difference. Right, winter. There's not a lot you can do in winter except maybe beetroots and flax. As much as it pains me, I think I'll put some flax in. What? No, I think I'll just do beetroots, to be fair. Yeah. Forget it, let's just stick to beetroots. So this one focuses on food, whereas the other one focuses on fibre and reeds maybe. That might be the better strategy, just to keep it a bit simpler. I mean, we'll end up with like a lot of beetroots, to be fair. Maybe in that case there's no point doing beetroots, so like, just stick to what we were doing before. So we stick with the onions. So what was this one in the autumn? Right, they're not doing it. Just means you'll end up with like a ton of beetroot made during the winter and the winter only. We shall see. Oh, wrong one. Right, winter. Right, okay. I have no idea what's going on here. I'm losing the plot. Right, winter. Yeah, I really need a preset for this. Especially like a global level. To me, it just doesn't make sense. Right, then we get into the spring. So spring is more about the berries. Berries are too important. So there's berries, garlics, and onions. Right, so we're doing a lot of berries, garlic, and onions. So you're more likely, as far as I'm aware, you're more likely to get berries in the spring. So I'll focus on them at the springtime then. Garlic, onions, berries. Is that field 2? Yeah. Summer. Right. Berries. Garlic. I mean, garlic's better during the winter, to be fair. But it is what it is. Alright. Yeah, that's a permanent setting, right? Okay. So you can't do it like per season, it's got to be each one. Oh, there's my cart. Right, go and grab that. We'll see where everybody's up to. So, farm's ready to go. I think I might wait until the autumn when I transition everybody else out of that other field. So I'll leave those ones to focus on really just getting as much out of that other field as they can. That to me makes a bit more sense, otherwise I've got to do it. I'll have to still do some clean-up work. I haven't said that. I mean, they're planting now. Yeah, they must have harvested it and they're just... Yeah, okay. Well, I'll leave them to get on with that. Right. There is the... There's an extra section of the longhouse being built. There's still stuff to do for the outpost. I should really be going to the warehouse for that, to be fair, but... Right. Let's go and pin... Oh, that's already pinned. So that needs a beam, shafts, and planks. So, are there any of those? Has anybody been making... Ah, no, there won't, because... Right, gotcha. Right, what I need to be doing is... Right, I need to go and grab this stuff. Put it into here. I'm going to go and find some coal. Ah, now there's a thought. Ah. Right, is there a storage for that? Right, there is cold storage there. Right, what have we got here? Right, let's go and get that going, because I know there's one of them doesn't have an axe, for example. These are things that are kind of like priority, I think. Right, I'll make sure that's nice and toasty. Put what I can there. Right, the plan is, so there's, I need at least one of those folks needs an axe head. Without it, they can't do their job. They're very much limited without an axe. I'm just saying. Right, so I'll make one of these. Right, roll that over. Nope, don't be getting any funny ideas. Oh, like, seriously? That's not your job. Your job is not to do that. Your job is to, like, you know, I don't know, I'm confused. I was in the middle of doing that. It's like, it's not even on the list of things to do. And yet you insist on, like, oh, we better do that. Right, is there any sticks in here? Can I make that? Yeah, I can go and make that. Right, that gives me an axe head. Now, out of curiosity, I need to make sure of all the people that I've got, somebody who works in the carpentry does actually have an axe head. An axe to work with. Right, let's have a look-see. Right, who works in that place, which is metal and wood? It's either metal and wood or wood and metal. It's one of the two. I can't spell, can I? Wood metal. Right, so Sif's in cottage 3 at the minute. So I'll go and see if I can figure out which is which. That's cottage 6, cottage 3. So Sif should be in here. So that was Frode who was trying to help out. That's Elsa. Class. There's Sif, right. Right, she doesn't have... Right, so I'm going to give her this. And this. I'm going to see if I can find Frode. Wherever they are. They're out there somewhere. At least they were. Right, what have you got? Have you got a... Because I think... Are you the one... Did you have a... Like a drawing knife? Yeah, you've got a draw... Oh, you're making those. Right, so you need one as well then. Have we got enough to make one? No. Right, okay, so... Right, I think we'll get some more bloom then. Ah, now there's a thought, actually. Right, I'm going to disable this. Right, that makes more sense now. Oh no! You're using it to make iron nails, aren't you? You're going to be making iron nails. I really wanted... Yeah, I really wanted to make an axe head for them. This is a dilemma, because I need them. I need somebody... I mean, I don't want to be making all of the iron nails, but that's what their job is. No, no, no. No. I'm starting to panic. I'm just thinking, are they going to be making any more like nails? That one needs 4. Right. Let's get that done. At least then I can get him an axe. I mean, it's a bit annoying, like, you start doing this and it's like, then all of a sudden they'll jump in. And it's the timing as well, because like, you don't need much in the way of glue to make nails, but they might jump in and suddenly start making them, and it's like, no! Right, axes. Right, where have you gone, Frode? You are, dude. Come here. There you go. Right, she's turning all that into nails, which isn't ideal. Right, how many nails are you going to keep then? They keep 10 nails. Somewhere in here will be an instruction to keep some nails. I mean, that at the moment is... maybe 50, okay. That's going to be a lot of nails. To be fair, you do need quite a lot of nails, so the idea is we'll end up with 10 in here. They'll then get carted over to here. Then eventually that'll fill up, then that'll fill up and we'll stop making nails. Now the only thing is, well, I suppose there's going to be a lot of nails not just needed to build new buildings, but also to maintain existing buildings. So it depends on how much... yeah, it depends on how much goes into making nails. I mean, if you make a nail, so that's 5 nails. That makes... each of them makes 5, so that means... okay, well that's not too bad. I could live with that. Yeah, I think I could live with that. Where are they all going in search of? I'm assuming they probably need nails as far as I remember. Leather and linen thread. Okay, right. Well, in any case, right. What was I going to be doing? Right, so that. I'm still up for the 4. I mean, this still needs to be replaced. That's this building down here. Is that on my pin list? Probably not. Right, well it is now, and it's got 4 stages. So they need to get that built so that I can tear this one down. That'll then make way for the warehouses that go along here. Once they're finished, we get into... actually, that's a thought. I can phase it out, can't I? Yeah, I could phase this out. I always want to do it that way then. So... I don't think you can. Oh yes you can, right, so go right click it. Yeah, so we could do it that way. I could just literally phase it out. Yeah, we'll do it that way. Save that one. That might be a bit better, because then at least they should be able to get all of the plants that are in there out. Except, I mean, there'll be ones that'll go off season, and there's nothing you can do about that. But it'll stop them planting new ones. And hopefully I'll have it all cleared out before we get through the winter anyway, so we'll get that. This will be phased out in favour of... So tell you what, yeah, well, let's do this. Let's put them back. So there's 3 improved farm number 4. Right, I'm just going to phase this all out. That's probably the better strategy. But once this farm's done, and this is, I've then got the room to then put the warehousing in. Then I can start bringing people. I mean, technically I could bring these people over. It's just they've got longer to go to get the resources, and the plan is to give them a dedicated warehouse for all their goods. The one that goes in between, I'll have to think of, because I'm just thinking like some sort of like overflow or something, or maybe that's where I bring in the resources from, like the cave, for example. I still need to think about what to do about these, because I want to bump them up a bit further, so they're further away from the housing. But there's also these buildings like the stone cutter, the wood cutter. I don't think the gatherer has an effect on them. Yeah, I don't think that's a bad thing. Yeah, that's a booster. Hunter, I think, gives them a boost, which makes sense because you've got people who are defensive as well. We've got like bows and arrows. Out of curiosity, now that gives you desirability of 50, so it might be in my interests to bring the longhouse closer down here, like the one that I use, so that it's in among the people rather than on the edge. I'm starting to get the impression that there's still a lot of things I need to be doing.